A composite module in action. In this video class, I want to show you how to choose the astro cycles with a composite module in time solution software. This is outline of this video class. First of all, I will show you the split criterion for astro cycles, then forecastability criterion, and for good cycles, these two criteria should meet together. Stability criterion and forecastability criterion. And also I will show you how to conduct the visual analysis for astro cycles. Okay, now I run time solution software. Here it is. In this example, I will download the price history for corn futures. This is product Chicago Board of Trade. And this symbol financial instrument is available in standard symbols library. It is this button. You see, this is corn futures continuous data. By the way, it's since 1969. It's good. Click choose symbol and click download. The program downloads this price history through internet for corn. Click OK here. The program asks exchange location. This is Chicago. It is. Next time we will use this value or this exchange location by default. Click this button. You see it's flashing sign. It means that some record is corrupted there. You can check this record. Click this button, edit. You edit. You see no open price. I recommend to click this button, and the program will fix this record automatically. Okay, it's fixed. Click calculate, and now we are ready for analysis. Run composite module. Here it is, astronomy button. Okay. This module allows to calculate any astronomical cycles. By default, it displays the annual cycle. And we have a question. Very important question. What cycles are important and what cycles are not so important? In this video class, one algorithm of choosing astro cycles will be proposed. Actually, this is a very complicated question, and I still have not the final answer on this question, but it looks like this technology provides the best results. Okay, this is composite diagram for annual cycle. Sun, this is annual cycle. What this diagram means? Actually, this diagram simply shows how the price for corn changes while the sun passes different signs of zodiac. Like what happens when sun passes Aries signs of zodiac, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, and others. So you see, this is now sun passes Sagittarius signs of zodiac. It looks like this is Christmas rally. You see, it goes up. Also, pay attention at this to these three curves. This is blue curve, this is red curve, and this is purple curve. What this curve mean? Do this way. In emphasize option, use this split interval 1:1. You see, the program will make bold this red curve. This is red curve. This is composite for corn, for our financial instrument. But to calculate this composite diagram, the program uses not whole available price history, but price history since 1995 till 2013, for last 18 years. Okay, next, purple. This composite diagram purple shows how the annual cycle worked since 1977 till 1995. Blue, since 1955 till 1977. So we can see historically how the annual cycle worked. So the first criteria I want to introduce you, stability criteria. This criterion states that all these three composite curves red, blue, and purple should point approximately the same direction. Approximately. Like here, around Christmas time, all these curves show the same direction, and here. Yep, this is first criterion. By the way, also pay attention to these red stripes. This red stripe, this, and this very bright stripe. This is predictable zones, certain zones. Zones when these three curves show the same direction. You see the bright right region around Christmas time. This is a very good coincidence between these three curves. So the more these zones we have, the cycle is more stable. Now I will show you this slide with stability criterion. Here it is. So red, blue, and purple curves show the same direction, and many red zones. Okay, now let's check some other cycles regarding the stability. I recommend to use this button standard criteria. Here it is, and here I put the most used cycle. The first cycle is this annual, this cycle. Next cycle, quarterly, 3-month cycle. Oh, these cycles very stable, very stable. Solar month cycle, very stable as well. Mercury phase synodic cycle. You see, it's mess. It's too messy. There is some certain here, but it's not stable. Venus synodic cycle. It's much more stable, yeah. Okay. The next criterion, this is forecast ability criterion. You see, the cycle stability does not mean that this cycle is good. In other words, it does not mean that this cycle provides a good projection line. We have to provide some additional tests for this cycle. And this is forecast ability criterion. But before I will explain this criterion, I want to show you some, I want to explain you some basic of non-future leak technology. Let's do this way. Just a second. I show you something. This is our price chart. And now I will make right mouse click at the end 2010 and 2010, 3 years ago. Here it is. I make right mouse click. You see the program displays this menu. Choose this one, set LBC to December 2nd, 2010. You see, this is vertical stripe. This is LBC, learning border cursor. The important fact is, to calculate this annual cycle, the program uses the price history before LBC, before end 2010, and do not use the price history after LBC, after December 2010. This is important because our program does not know what is going on after December 2010. This is non-future leaked forecast. For example, if I would make this forecast not now but in December 2010, I would receive exactly the same projection line. This is non-future leaked technology. And now we can compare how this cycle, annual cycle, works on testing interval on after LBC since December 2010 till now. This is real forecast. This is non-future leaked forecast here. This is region with non-future leaked forecast. Now look at this panel in composite model. This digit 0.2059. This is correlation coefficient. This is correlation between projection line and price after LBC. This is forecast ability for this projection line after LBC. This is non-future forecast. So we can state that within last 3 years, the annual cycle provides correlation. Forecastability of annual cycle is 0.2. It's 20%. 20%. 0.2. It's 20%. The high correlation impinges the better fit between projection line and price. I will show you this slide with explanation regarding correlation. When correlation reaches 1.0, maximum value is 1.0, this is ideal correlation. This is ideal 100 coincidence between price and projection line. 0, this is no correlation between price and projection line. Then correlation is negative. It means we have inversion. The typical correlation usually we deal with is correlation 0.1, 0.3. In other words, this is 10, 30%. So, last 3 years, annual cycle provides correlation 20%. This is recent activity. This is a recent activity of annual cycle, how it works last 3 years. Now we'll do this. Let's put LBC to end 2003. December 2003. Make right mouse button and choose set LBC. Yep. Now we can see how annual cycle works last 10 years since December 2003 till now. We can browse it. This is non-feature forecast. It's not bad, not ideal of course, but it's not bad. Sometimes it works, sometimes not. Yeah, and you see the program last 10 years, the annual cycle provides correlation 25%. It's pretty good. Okay, to speed up this process, I recommend to use this button, forecastability button. First of all, I will set LBC to last price bar. Okay, click this button, you see the program sets LBC to this last price bar. And now I click this button. Okay, what program does? The program first record. The program set LBC to November 27, 2012, 1 year ago, and calculate correlation. Non-feature correlation between annual cycle and projection line and price. It provides a very good correlation, 0.6 or almost 70%. Last 3 years since 2010, November 2010, the annual cycle, we put LBC to November 27, 2010 and calculate correlation between projection line and price since 2010 till now. It's 20%. This is recent activity. And the last, if we put LBC to 20 years back to 1993, we'll got correlation to 20%. This is general activity of annual cycle. These digits show how the annual cycle works in general, how historically. So the forecast ability criterion states this correlation should be positive. The more positive correlation is better. You see the positive correlation are marked by blue color. So we need to have as much red records as it is. Let's check another cycle. Let it will be quarterly cycle. This cycle is stable. Forecastability. No, actually we can use this cycle, but you see last quarter this cycle is not working. It provides correlation, negative correlation. But generally the cycle works. If we analyze last 100 cycles since November 1988, it provides positive correlation. Yeah, it's risky a bit. The next cycle, solar month. It's pretty stable cycle, but what about forecastability? It calculates. It's not good cycle. It's not working. Next cycle, Mercury phase, Mercury synodic cycle. This cycle is not stable. We will skip it. Venus phase, synodic cycle. Venus synodic cycle. Forecastability. Oh, it's a good cycle. Well, let's check another cycle like a moon synodic cycle, moon phases. Actually, this cycle I don't know. Forecastability. No, actually, you see, it works since 2013. This cycle works not bad, but generally it's not working. But last 20 cycles, it's 10 cycle. It's almost a year. This cycle works. We can try to use it. Tropical month cycle. Actually, the same story. You see, last month, last 3 months, 3 full cycles. This cycle provides a very good forecast. But generally, if we analyze in more wide frame for last 7.5 years, this cycle provides negative correlation. It's not working. You see, actually we can use this cycle, but nobody knows when this cycle will stop working. One more cycle, moon draconic month. This is angle separation between moon and moon node. It's stable cycle. Yeah, it's stable. Forecastability. Oh, it's better. It's better. It's good cycle. Okay, the last thing I want to show you, this is how to conduct the visual analysis for astro cycles. I will calculate this annual cycle once again, and You see the program shows up trend movement about Christmas time. Here it is. This is this part of price chart, of composite chart. You see all these three curves, black, red, blue and purple, show uptrend movement around Christmas time. This cycle is very stable. But you should always remember about risk. Let's look at Christmas rally in details. We will do this way. We will highlight this interval. Just click, mouse click, and drag the mouse cursor. Here it is. You see the program highlighted this interval. And now look to the main screen. You see the program will display this Christmas pattern. Let's check how this Christmas pattern worked in the past. You see last year, in 2012, somehow this cycle didn't work, this pattern didn't work. But before that, it worked very well. Just a second, I will do it. It worked very well. Yep. Yep. You see, it worked very well, but last year somehow it didn't work. I don't know why. The same way we can analyze any cycle. For example, to delete this interval, to delete this highlighted interval, click delete button, and now I will calculate the Venus synodic cycle. Here it is. And now we want to know. You see, Venus synodic cycle, this is angle separation between Venus and Earth and heliocentric coordinates. By the way, Sun sign in heliocentric zodiac always means Earth. So this is angle separation between Venus and Earth. And we need to know now, end of November 2013, where we are. Do this way. In the main screen, simply click left mouse button. Left mouse button. You see? Yep. The program will display this vertical. This is transiting cursor. And you see the program. Now look at the composite chart. The program displays this vertical stripe. It shows the angle separation between Earth and between Venus and Earth now. So we are here. You see, we can move it. Okay, I put it here now. Now I will highlight this pattern. And we'll check how it worked, this pattern in the past. It worked. Not. So you see. This way you can analyze any cycle, any pattern. That's it so far. Thank you.